This is going to be a really fun
that game. And the Sparks have 9 points. There is the head coach of the Sparks.
that she's needed to work with, but she isn't.
Boston misses inside, gets her. As Hamby spins, goes forward, it will take it inside, a duck in for
Speed and their athleticism.
longest streak of her career.
Goes to Sophie Cunningham. Clark out again.
Held Las Vegas on Thursday to 20.
And being disruptive. That is money for Aaliyah Boston.
Extra pass, here's Azare Stevens.
On the backside is really tough to deal with.
Came down from a 12-point deficit. Played with the Indiana Fever before. Stevens on the shot fake, on the drop. Got to run and everything through Boston here. Howard comes in to help. Maybe
You got to try to keep them out of the paint.
started the season in Los Angeles. Mitchell.
Indiana #1 in points in the paint.
8 of Indiana's 10 here so far.
Kelsey Plum getting a touch. She had a 20-point, a little bit down right now, 34%.
And here is Kelsey Plum. Cole will launch. Percentage. She's been near at the top.
The time in the gym, getting ready for tonight.
Indiana, it was a week ago Thursday. And that impressive win at Stevens runs into a double team. Oh, gets it. McDonald fires. Stevens, high-low. It's him. On the 3. Boston offense.
Of the caliber that those two team personnel and Breon January.
Now but the last time a W 22 years ago, so
It's skill, but have to have the right angles as well as they can bring to the perimeter.
Colson, give and go. And it's Indiana's first 3 of the night. Colson gets inside. This is cut
on the defensive end. She still works even though her shot.
Here's Howard running the floor, splits it. So Natasha Howard.
As in transition, I'd say LA dictate the pace in the quarter court issues.
Jackson feeds, she'll find some space. And her last 5, here's Kelsey Plum. As Mitchell pulls up to catch one, Tamika catching. Is Boston with the rebound. Boston spins.
And entertaining, it's the way we 8-second rule.
Care of the ball. Kayla Timpsil, this is the last game the Fever are today in the American Cup tournaments. Mitchell drives, gets in 3. Cunningham drives and draws the foul.
Smart play by a veteran player, and Sophie.
Like we're waiting for that breakout.
Well, she's had a lot of catch and shoot threes.
Jackson leaves it for Van Loo.
Sparks have had a lot of movement on
3 yellow jerseys around her. Timpsil.
Game of the season. This is her 3rd game back. They don't look like a 5-win team to me.
Van Loo steps back, difficult
Game.
Mitchell launches. Boxing it a couple days ago at practice, saying
The IQ that she shares.
passes it up. Here's a Howard 3. Timpson's been really aggressive here. Shot won't fall. Offensive rebound.
And I think that has a lot to do.
Comes simultaneously with aggressive doing her own thing.
She's one of the reasons why the front off character piece of it as well.
Oh, the Sparks. Different team this go around. And rolling. Timpson maybe got a piece of that.
Let's see what they do right here. If they bring 2
Team fires inside. Timpson lays it. Van Loo rolling Russell. McDonald, here is Howard. It's driving on Howard. Fake left, go right.
To guard your player.
Colson pulled out 4 of them here in the first half. 4 rebounds. And Russell
Got some guard-like skills facing up.
in Seattle before
Yeah, I know the players want it too. They want.
Howard with it down to 3, driving on.
She does have one personal foul. Do her.
Imagining health insurance.
Yeah, I think they're going to run something for Kelsey.
Second half. These 2 teams. There is Plum crossing over. And Colson float past at the very end of her journey.
For the Sparks.
McDonald crossing over, getting into the
Game slowed down.
for Kelsey Mitchell in the first quarter. These are Plum on the drive, hangs, and setting up McDonald. Boston the rebound. McDonald finds some space. Plum putting on the moves.
Confidence. There, maybe she got poked in the eye that long, and you use foot fake separate Plum.
She hit an open 3 to start this game, but
Line at 19%.
he's to Jackson. Bounce inside for
Blake.
Jackson crosses over, gets to the year pro. Jackson is Boston on the. Jackson. She likes this matchup with Alama. Hamby at Green. Back for Plum, fire away. Bring the ball up the floor. And Hamby
Saying that she's Elena Deladon to handle, and that kind of face-up, beautiful downtown is going to be really fun.
NBA Finals, well as any seconds to go in the first half as McDonald. You just started watching the Fever team for years. Oh, launches, hitting traffic, got it into Jackson, and the Fever has played the second most. From Gamebridge Fieldhouse, McDonald.
Aggressive with just one personal foul.
Time for Stephanie White, the Fever.
Of De'Erica Hamby, and face.
Fires inside, Hamby ducks in. Inside, kick out Mitchell. Now Hamby with a crossover right at 11th year pro, De'Erica Hamby at the
WNBahighlightstoday.
between these two teams as Howard fussed up. Bouncing Howard, one bounce up. And an offense. McDonald feed inside. Stevens shot clock down to 2.
I don't have them anymore.
Howard left alone. And Natasha Howard's fourth three-pointer.
And you can get in the paint and show help for Leah to operate.
Shooting it so well everywhere else. Fire ahead, Steven hangs and finishes.
For Ohio State running back would be Archie Griffin.
Here is Mitchell carving out some space.
Business look on her face. You don't see.
Well, I'm able to shake. Pounding Jackson, who fires inside. Boston spins to the rim, and she is 7 of 11 from Shahed. Oh, Alama, strong take to the rim. Alama's also in this building, but 6 with her. Here's Howard with the largest lead of the night. And
Action right there to get a good catch.
Hamby, corner 3. Here is Mitchell, steps back. And here's Cannon. They will get it to her.
Could be a big swing here.
To the corner, Colson launches. And spots an open Alamon. Timpson on the drive. She gets to crossing over and bumped by Boston. It's
called her a steal. Off an Amber Cox got to be kind of beat.
Getting more minutes these last few games and really in camp. Stephanie White's at her upside.
Besides her skill set is the quality.
inbound pass. Mitchell got free. Great hands there from Russell. Handoff by Van Loo. Hands off Timpson. To be back July 9th. The hole sticks with her. Plum hangs and Plum steps back and McDonald drives, misses.
Housing out Indiana. Hammer actions
on the LA roster. Fire inside. Timpson finds some. Howard runs the floor.
Got to cut hard right here.
McDonald finds hole and already a few times this week. She and Cannon hit the floor.
Shot clock violation.
Russell.
Floor. You can't help on that.
Here in game number 9. Oh, ISO Plum and here the Fever.
By Cunningham.
Stevens difficult.
Off season.
McDonald. Stevens or Kelsey Plum has hit around here. They had that the roll. There's Howard and trying to spin her way inside. Foul.
And you disrupt their speed balance. We want freedom of
free throw shooter.
That's what Lynn Roberts has been playing 36 minutes ago.
They will get it to Boston. And
Plum is number 3.
Play better down the stretch. Indiana the final 5 minutes. Boston pulling.
Circle.
When the Fever won the tip. Kick out Mitchell. Oh, yeah. His bucket of the night so far is Indy.
Bring to their options.
Oh, Steven.
Has 4 fouls for Indiana.
That's the 4th on Howard. Alamon gets by Mitchell, gets to the rim. McDonald shaking, gets her. Boston got hands in. Mitchell pulls up.
Offensively is what I think is going to happen.
Head full of steam to the rim.
With a trap. Oh, and good job.
Lead for the Fever. Now, here is Hamby who gets inside.
And fakes the dribble handoff.
Finds Stevens who's open. Here, Mitchell on the drive, gets inside. Jackson, one bounce, draws up
on the rim.
Boston screen. Mitchell on the drive. Get Jackson who ducks in and puts the Steve Boston for the win. Down the stretch.
Touches it deep.
Plum fires inside. Hamby ducks in. He's got 8 here tonight. Boston muscle inside. Kick out Mitchell. Now Hamby with a crossover right after. And the 11th year pro, Dearica Hamby at the.
For a free consultation, indianaworkers.com.
Here in a very tight matchup between these two teams as Howard runs into Howard, who comes up with a stop. Mitchell bouncing Howard one bounce up. Doing a great job of taking care of the ball here tonight. And an offense and lose the timeout. Not there. Shot clock down to 7. McDonald feed inside. Stevens, shot clock down to 2.
Cary High School in Cary, North Carolina. I don't have them anymore.
Howard left alone, and that's Natasha Howard's 4th three-pointer.
Feet of your defender on the weak side. You can get in the paint and show help, crowd the paint, and try to make it difficult for Aaliyah to operate.
Percent from the free throw line. She's shooting it so well everywhere else.
Field 59 from 3.
Here by Hamby to come up with the steal. Alamon fire ahead. Steven hangs and finishes.
Of course, my favorite Ohio State running back would be Archie Griffin.
Okay. Here is Mitchell carving out some space.
And I love the business look on her face. You don't see the next play.
Well, I'm able to shake. Mitchell just hounding Jackson, who fires inside.
Teams have shown the ability to really separate.
A little out of rhythm on this possession. Boston spins to the rim and
Really smart play.
she is 7 of 11 from Colson. Launch ahead. Oh, Alakate. Alamon, strong take to the rim. Alamon does that better than Tyrese Halliburton, who's also in this building, but dear. Colson putting on the moves. Alamon sticks with her. Here's Howard with the left. This is Indiana's largest lead of the night. And
Coming off that action right there to get a good catch.
into Alamon, right back to Jackson. Hamby, corner 3, hand off Boston. Here is Mitchell, steps back. Hamby looking inside for Jackson. Here's Cannon, they will get it to her.
Pat, to your point, could be a big swing here.
Mitchell off the hedge, on the drive, kick into the corner, Colson launches. Jackson spots an open Alamon, who got an 8-point lead down to 1. Shot clock down to 5. Timpson on the drive, she gets to. There is Hamby crossing over and bumped by Boston. It's the
4 years, and everyone has called her a steal positively. Kelly Kroskoff and Amber Cox got to be kind of beat to
Casper.
Well, Michaela's been getting more minutes these last few games and is really roster spark, part of a competitive training camp. Stephanie White said her upside is on the video board.
And you know what? The other thing besides her skill set is the quality.
Inbound pass, Mitchell got free. Van Loo pass inside. Oh, great hands there from Russell. Hand off. Colson gets by Van Loo, hands off Timpson. Again. Expecting Damiris Dantas to be back July 9th in her stead, especially here this evening. Plum driving into hole, sticks with her. Plum hangs and
A lot of times she's kicking to that corner 3.
Plum steps back and a 3-point lead as McDonald drives, misses.
Assisted. They are doing a good job of spacing out Indiana. Hammer action
Forward. One of the veterans on the LA roster. McDonald turns the corner. Fire inside. Timpson finds some. Howard runs the floor.
remaining on the shot clock. Got to cut hard right here.
McDonald finds hole and defense lock in like they have already a few times this week. Howard lost the handle. Sheehan Cannon hit the floor. The shot clock needs to start here.
Yeah, shot clock violation.
Star. Boston on Russell. Oh.
Or excuse me, Ari McDonald's on top of the floor. You can't help on that.
Year. So well ahead of that pace here in game number 9. ISO Plum and first foul. So really not a bad foul there if you're the Fever. The ball.
Good D again by Cunningham.
Stevens, difficult. 15 points.
A healthy offseason.
McDonald. And has had some momentum, and either Azure Stevens or Kelsey Plum has hit. Sparks continue to hang around here. They had that, floats it up, and can't get the roll. There's Howard, and Plum trying to spin her way inside, foul.
Ball handler. And you disrupt their speed balance. We want freedom of...
Kelsey Plum is a 90% free throw shooter.
36 minutes a game is what Lynn Roberts has been fit and capable of playing 36 minutes a game.
Las Vegas and Seattle. Boston in a good battle down there with Hamby. They will get it to Boston. And
Boston 5th in the league in scoring. Plum is number 3.
These are two teams that want to play better down the stretch. Indiana, those are games within 5 points in the final 5 minutes. Boston bully.
Good box out on the jump ball circle.
Was incorrectly reset when the Fever won the tip. Boston too far underneath. Shot clock down to 5. Kick out Mitchell. Oh yeah! Elsie Mitchell with the biggest bucket of the night so far is Indy.
Pat taking LA deeper into their options.
Oh, Steven.
Reminder. Boston can stay aggressive here. She has 4 fouls.
Aaliyah Boston drew it.
So free throws the rest of the way for Indiana.
That's the 4th on Howard. Base quickly closed by Mitchell. Alamon gets by Mitchell, gets to the rim. And the Sparks pull closer. McDonald shaking, baking. Look like they're just starting to pull away. They've got an answer. Boston got hands in. And as all-stars going to work. Mitchell pulls up.
They got to go to her down here the next time. Offensively is what I think is going to happen.
Here is Boston on a handoff to Cunningham. Head full of steam to the rim.
Side of the floor, they stretch her all the way with a trap. Oh, and good job.
And a 3-point lead for the Fever. Now, here is Hamby who gets inside.
Boston fakes the dribble handoff.
Plum finds Stevens who's open. Fever trying to put the finishing touches on it here. Mitchell on the drive, gets inside. Jackson, one bounce, draws the...
Rikia Jackson, get that ball up on the rim.
Mitchell using the Boston screen. Mitchell on the drive, gets high, knocked away by Holt, back into the hands of Jackson, who ducks in and puts the... 9 days ago. Stevenson looking. Here is Boston for the win. With poise down the stretch.